Hey Mark, so I thought your post was really good this week. I also saw Baby Driver. I didn't focus on it for this assignment, but I did see it whenever it came out and I really liked it. I do agree with the fact that there is a lot of examples of that damsel in distress example and motif in a lot of different movies. Um, and I think it would be interesting to maybe like research into the directors of those movies. And see if like a man directed the movie where the damsel in distress is an example. Um, I don't see a lot of like men in distress, and it made me think. I wonder if that example could happen, like a man being in distress and the woman coming to save the man. What the different kind of reactions would be, because I feel like whenever there's a damsel in distress, and a man comes to save them, it makes the man who's watching it feel more empowered and important because it proves that men are strong and women are, kind of the weaker sex. But what would happen if those roles were reversed and the women felt empowered because they felt like they could prove themselves and then they felt stronger. And I'm sure that men would not like that at all. If there was a movie like that where the woman had to come save the man, that's generally, sadly, one of the stereotypical things about like female gender roles. The man always like thinks that they have to save the woman all the time, which does happen in a lot of movies. But the I think at the very end of Baby Driver, when they're in the garage, that parking garage, she like goes to his rescue at some point whenever John Hamm is chasing after them. Um, so he does have to save her a lot in the movie, but I mean she does like jump in and try to save him, and don't really remember how it goes down, but I think she succeeds. So yeah, but Baby Driver is a really good example of that because even like one of the heist people is that girl that's married to John Hamm, and she's like really badass and is really powerful as well. So like usually when you think of bank robbers, you think of men who rob banks, but in this movie there was like a woman that did it. So yeah, so that's just one more example that I thought of, but that was a good choice.